even think about it.
Really funny. Really funny.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's funny, you know.
Funny how? What?
Just, you know, you're funny.
You mean,
So?
well, let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little fucked up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you.
Seriously, it's the beginning of why I've had a huge interest in trains, and it became my big-time hobby. Really, as far as I can remember, Thomas the Tank Engine brings out the joy and thrills from each boy's heart with such realism by telling each of the engine storylines as it proceeds further toward the future seasons. Engines with familiar faces along with train models outside the TV show. It influenced me to create a huge train layout by learning more about them and visit other train museums as part of my hobby and my collection. By collecting trains and train models. For those who were living in the distance of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, you're fully aware that you have a lot of trains that draws interest to me in your area, along with the Sight and Sound and Living Waters Theater. We go there every year when I was little. The latest was like 2 years ago. Mainly, we visited the train museums up in East Stroudsburg near Stratton and go on train rides. It was the only vacation we have ever gone to, besides going down to Florida once. I love trains so much that I recently visited a small fair house uptown, up in New Jersey, to browse train layouts and other models. Unfortunately, it was just a small train market that has been here once or twice a year. I want to make train layouts as so realistic as the show, so my parents bought me Thomas souvenirs, line train books, and even layouts including videos. I still have them upstairs on VHS, along with the books. Someday I'll build one so spectacular you feel that you're in the island of Soda. Speaking of which, the island of Soda is the main island to almost all engines, because some of them came from other areas and visit them to do their job and stuff like that. The main engines are individually labeled for 1 for Thomas and of course 9 and 10 for Donna and Douglas, the Scottish twins. Later during the seasons, new engines arrive later and create better friendships and get along with each other. Percy and Buddy are Thomas's best friends, while Gordon, James, Henry, and Edward are just co-workers, but they're still friends though. Their friendships involved by helping out with the kids and other people, as long as working together while the story advances in the seasons. Those names are the first time I heard before I discovered my favorite classic actors such as James Stewart and Henry Fonda. The only part of the stories is that really draws my eyes closer to watching it is the train wrecks actually. I love it when they crash, breaks out the volume at the very end. Overall, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends gave his builders something to work for and taught valuable lessons through building friendship and forgiving others. The new narrators are very cheesy, so I stopped watching it as an adult. But hey, I like the old classics, so Sometimes I watch it, but not that recently. But the old versions are very great. But that doesn't mean I stop being a fan. No way. It will be always my top exploration and my influence, that pulls me to learning trains and making train layups. I love trains, right?
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
You motherfucker! I almost had him! You stuttering prick, yeah? Frankie, was he shaking?